You are not stuck. You are undecided. That's the uncomfortable truth most people avoid. They say they're waiting for motivation, for clarity, for the right moment, but really, they are waiting for someone or something else to choose for them. And in that waiting, they waste years. Jean-Paul Sartre said, "Man is condemned to be free." You cannot escape choice. Even not choosing is still a choice. Even postponing is still a decision, and the world reflects it back to you. If you wanted to change, if you truly wanted to transform, you would already be designing your life differently. And if you aren't, then stop lying to yourself. You don't lack time, you don't lack energy, you lack decision. Nietzsche warned of the spirit of gravity, the weight that keeps us chained to our excuses, our comforts, and the mood of the moment. The higher self, the Übermensch, does not wait for moods. He decides, he creates, he shapes reality to match his vision. So stop pretending. You want discipline? You want freedom? Then it begins by tearing down the illusion that your environment can stay the same while your life changes. Decide the goal, then make your environment agree. Your environment mirrors your mind. If your life is cluttered with Oreos, sales emails, gossip notifications, and endless scrolling, don't be surprised when your body, wallet, mind, and soul reflect that exact chaos. Epictetus said, "You become what you give your attention to," and every day your environment fights for that attention. If you do not consciously build it, you unconsciously submit to it. This video is about waking up to that truth, about seeing that you are not a victim of moods or motivation, but the architect of systems, systems that either enslave you or set you free. Most people confuse wanting with deciding. They say, "I want to be fit," but their fridge is full of junk. They say, "I want to save money," but they subscribe to every sales newsletter. They say, "I want to be focused," but their phone is buzzing every 2 minutes. That is not wanting, that is wishing. Kierkegaard described the despair of possibility, the tension of knowing you could change, but never taking the leap. This is where most people live, dreaming of transformation while keeping their environment perfectly staged for failure. If you really wanted to work out in the morning, tonight your shoes would already be by the door. Your workout clothes would be waiting like armor. Your phone alarm would be across the room. If it's not staged, you haven't decided. If you really wanted to lose fat, your pantry would be cleared. Oreos and chips wouldn't be allowed in your house. Protein would be prepped at eye level. DoorDash would be deleted. What is in your house is what will end up in your body. If you really wanted financial freedom, you would unsubscribe from every sales email, delete shopping apps, and freeze your card if necessary. Every purchase would survive a 72-hour waiting period. If it can't survive 72 hours, it doesn't deserve your money. The pattern is clear. It's not weakness, it's self-deception. You negotiate with the weakest version of yourself and then wonder why that version wins. Nietzsche warned, "The greatest weight is to live the same life again and again." If your environment stays the same, so do your choices, so does your life. That is eternal recurrence, living in circles. Stop pretending. You are not stuck. You are undecided, and that indecision is a decision itself. The second problem is your environment beyond your home. The world is designed to fragment your attention. Social media, notifications, the endless hum of other people's lives, it's all pulling at your focus. Carl Jung would call this projection. We project responsibility for our lack of action onto others, blaming the world instead of taking ownership. Look around you. Your friends, colleagues, family, even strangers on the internet, they are constantly negotiating your attention. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed, but we allow the herd to dictate our moods, our desires, our daily actions. If you really want to get work done, some notifications need to die tonight. Some group chats need to be muted for a month. Some people need to wait while you rebuild your discipline. Your attention is sacred, guarded like a fortress. Even small external habits matter. Your workspace, your phone, your digital tools, if they are designed to distract, they will. If your environment is fragmented, your mind will fragment. You cannot outsource discipline. You must control the inputs that shape your actions. So how do we get out of this sabotaging loop? I am going to give you 3 very effective solutions, which, if you follow, you will transform into the most ideal version of yourself. Someone who is disciplined, someone who prioritizes themselves, someone who knows what they want and achieve it. Let's begin. 1. Decide the true commitment. The first solution is deceptively simple. Decide, not wish, not hope, not dream. Decide. Kierkegaard called this the leap of faith. It is the moment you stop waiting and take radical responsibility. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now. Deciding is more than mental. It is physical. If you want to work out in the morning, stage it tonight. Lay out your clothes, place your shoes by the door, set your alarm across the room, pre-workout on your nightstand. This is the tangible expression of your decision. Deciding is the foundation for environment design. Until you have truly decided, no system will stick. Until your soul commits, the world will keep you fragmented. 2. Design your environment for success. Your environment is a reflection of your priorities. Make it agree with your goals. Fitness, clear the pantry. If you want fat loss, don't invite temptation. Prepping protein, vegetables, and water is not just convenience, it's honoring your body as a temple. Keep your workout gear visible and ready because the friction for good habits must be low. Financial freedom. Delete shopping apps. Freeze your card. Stop impulse spending. Every purchase passes through a 72-hour waiting list. This forces clarity over emotion. Unsubscribe from emails. Remove the endless bombardment of desire that is designed to break your will. Work and focus. Block calendar time like a sacred duty. 50 minutes of deep work, 10 minutes of break. Close the door. Turn off notifications. Your true friends will wait. Discipline is built in these small, sacred rituals. Social influence. Mute group chats that steal your attention. Limit time with people who negotiate with your weak self. Protect your space, because your energy is your currency. Epictetus said, "Make the best use of what is in your power." Your environment is one of the most powerful tools under your control. Design it to make the right choice inevitable and the wrong choice difficult. 3. Systems over moods. Here's the final key. Systems beat moods every day. You will not always feel motivated. Nietzsche knew this. Life is hard. Weakness will whisper that it's too late, too hard, or too inconvenient. That is exactly when systems matter. A system is your promise to your future self. Put water next to your bed if hydration is your goal. Put your journal on your desk if reflection is your goal. Put the money you want to save in a separate account where it cannot be spent. Systems remove negotiation. They remove reliance on willpower alone. and they allow your environment to fight for you when your moods are weak. You are free. You are not trapped by circumstance. You are trapped by indecision. You are free to choose. You are free to decide. You are free to design your environment, stage your days, block your focus, and raise the friction for distractions. Nietzsche challenged us with the idea of eternal recurrence. Would you be willing to live this same day again and again forever? If the answer is no, then you must change, now, today. Every Oreo eaten without decision, every notification prioritized without strategy, every calendar hour wasted is a vote for mediocrity. Stop negotiating with weakness. Stop blaming your mood. Stop pretending your environment does not dictate your life. If this video stirred something in you, if it made you reflect on your actions and your environment, make sure to like this video and comment what your goal is and how you plan to achieve it using these discipline techniques. Watch the next video if you are interested in knowing yourself better and wants to change your present to meet the future you who is waiting for you on the other side of success. The time is now. Decide, design, dominate. Your future self is watching. Honor them.